This is Tom Loy with Blue and Gold Illustrated here with Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Frankford defensive end, Shareef Miller. Thanks for having me out here today, man. I really appreciate it. Before we start talking about recruiting, how are things going with you this offseason, and what steps are you taking to make sure this is a strong senior season for you?
Well, I've been working real hard the off-season. I've been in the gym a lot lately. I've just watched film every day, try to get better. And I'm just trying to get better for a strong season I'm going to have senior year. I'm just keep working hard.
Good, man. You look like you added some size. I know you said you got a little bigger. What's your current height and weight right now?
I'm 6'5", 230.
Okay, and definitely when you watch your film, you got a quick first step, and you're a pretty ferocious pass rusher. But break down your game a little bit for me. What are some of your strengths, and what's an area that you want to see yourself improve?
Yeah, well, my strength is like I'm very fast defense and athletic defense end. My weaknesses I want to work on is like when I engage with offensive linemen, they get off the block better and work on my move techniques better. And I should be good. Okay,
all right, let's talk a little bit about recruiting. You're sitting on double-digit offers right now. Do you know how many you're up to exactly?
I'm up to 16.
Okay. Run some of them off for me. Who are some of the biggest names that have offered you?
Well, yesterday I got offered by Oregon.
Wow, okay.
Yesterday. So
who else is up there?
Penn State, Pittsburgh, Rutgers, Purdue.
Okay. One school that hasn't offered yet is Notre Dame, and you've told me for a while now that that's an offer that you really want.
Yeah, that's an offer.
Why is that? What stands out to them for you?
I just like their school, tradition school. They real big on academics. I just always like their program.
Okay. And you're visiting South Bend on March 29th. What are you most looking forward to about that trip?
I just want to see like how like all the coaching stuff like that. And I want to see like the campus and all that, and I just want to see like the atmosphere out Notre Dame.
Okay. And who's going with you on that trip?
I'm going out there with my coach.
Okay. And what about your parents? I mean, obviously they've seen all the coaches and just seen your interest pick up. What's their early impressions of Notre Dame, and after you have a conversation with a coach, and what are their thoughts on Notre Dame?
Well, I only live with my mother.
Okay.
So she real excited about stuff like that. She really don't know like much about like college and stuff like that, but she's starting to learn. I'm starting to talk to her more to tell her about how like schools is and stuff like that.
So you think the academics and the football, that combination would be big for your mom?
Yeah, my mom always put academics first.
Okay.
She's big on academics.
That's important. Do you have any ties to the program? Like, is there anyone? Do you have any friends that go there, or any players that you knew that go in there?
I know a player that played on the same football. Well, not on the same. We played the same program. Frankford Chargers when we was younger. Will Fuller, a receiver from Roman. Yeah, I know him. I know him.
Is he a guy that you'll try to hang out with when you go up there?
Yeah, I try to contact him and stuff like that.
What does he tell you about Notre Dame when you guys have talked in the past?
No, I haven't talked to him. Like, he be so busy, so he really don't reach out to me. But I know his dad real well, so me and his dad talk a lot. He tell me about the school and stuff.
Does he let you know that his son's having a good time and everything's? He's happy up there?
Yeah, he's happy up there. He's real happy up there.
That's good. Now, if you visit this month and the staff gets back to you and says that they prefer that you like camp this summer and try to really earn the offer in front of them, what would your thoughts be on that?
Well, I love to do that. I just show the coach what I can do when I go to the camp. So
some people would be like, I'd rather them just look at my film and go from there, but you're actually open to showing what you can do?
Yeah, I'm open.
Competing?
Yeah,
that's good, man.
I love to compete.
That's good, man. And when you hear from the Notre Dame coaches and you get the letters and you get the phone conversations and Twitter and stuff like that, what's their pitch to you? Why do they say that you should consider Notre Dame?
Well, first they tell me about the academics and how the tradition there is at the school and how great the school is.
Okay, and what do they tell you about possibly, what do they tell you about your game and getting you up there, and just why are they pushing that Notre Dame should be one of your top schools no matter what?
They tell me I would be a perfect fit because they were like a 4-3 defense, and it's like an outside linebacker rush type, and that's like the position I play.
Okay. Penn State's another school that you seem to have a lot of interest in.
Penn State, yeah.
Where do things stand with them, and when's the next time you're going to be up at State College?
I might be out at State College this weekend.
Okay.
Penn State, I love the visit. The first time I went there and stuff like that, I met all the coaches, and it was great talking to them. They real good people.
And obviously James Franklin's now the head coach up there. What's your relationship like with him, and does he kind of appeal to you a little bit more than maybe Bill O'Brien did?
Yeah, like when I met him the first time, he was a real cool dude. He from from Pennsylvania and stuff like that. So, and he keep it real, and he's straightforward about he talking about, and I like that.
Oregon's another one of the top programs that have offered you, man. And what are your thoughts on the Ducks, man?
I'm excited about that offer, man. I was talking to Coach Eric, the linebacker coach yesterday, and he was just talking to me and how like they run a 4-3. I'll be an outside linebacker, pass rush like Deion Jordan. He sounded like a Deion Jordan type, so stuff like that. So that was real cool talking to him and stuff.
Have you guys talked about possibly getting out there for a visit, or is that something maybe you'll do for an official visit or this summer, or what?
Yeah, I might. Yeah, we already talked about a possible visit out there. I'm pumped to go out there too.
Are there any plans that you've set for a visit, or nothing yet?
I ain't make no plans yet, but plans are coming real soon.
Okay. What about this spring and the summer? What are some of the schools that you're trying to get to for a visit?
Well, next month I'm going to Arizona State with my good friend Shareef Miller from Emotech. So we're gonna go out there together, and that's about it.
So just Notre Dame, Arizona State, and Penn State right now?
Yeah, Penn State. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. And then any idea when you want to try to make a decision and end your recruitment?
I might make a decision, but before my 12th grade at the end of the summertime,
okay.
Or I might wait after my senior year. I ain't sure yet.
Okay.
I do want to get it over with so I can just commit to the school I want to go to, then worry about academics and stuff like that.
When you commit, do you think you'll still take visits and keep your recruitment open, or when you commit, are you done?
If I commit, yeah, I'm gonna still have open visits and listen to other schools and stuff like that.
Okay. And then what schools would you say right now are making you a priority, calling all the time, tweeting, and just making you know that you're a top guy for them?
Temple is, hometown Temple is, Rutgers is, UConn is, Penn State is.
Okay. Do you remember your junior stats? Do you know what kind of numbers you put up?
Oh, junior year I had 70 tackles and 17 sacks.
Wow. Did you grow up cheering for a particular team? Is there anybody you watch every Saturday on TV that you kind of cheer for?
No, I just love football, so I just watch it. I ain't really have a favorite team.
What are some of the teams you like to watch?
I like to watch Bama. I like their defense. I love their defense. LSU. I love all the college teams with great defense.
Okay. Did you make it to any games last year?
No.
Okay. Are there any games that you're kind of looking at this year that you want to see, just so you can get an idea what the atmosphere is like?
Yes, I want to go to. Well, actually, this year I'm gonna go to a Penn State game.
A Penn State game?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Well, listen, I can't thank you enough for having me out here today, but I appreciate your time. But for Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Frankford defensive end Shareef Miller, I'm Tom Loy, and thanks for watching BlueandGold.com.